Hey guys, it's Archon. Welcome to Inferno Friday. First of all, I need to apologize to you guys for not having an Inferno Friday last week. I'll let you guys know later in the video what I was busy doing instead. It was pretty cool. But do not worry, I will continue having Inferno Fridays every week. That was just a fluke. This week, I want to talk to you guys about a tweet that came out about 5 days ago from community manager Nevelistis, because I have an opinion on it and it's a strong one. But before I get into it, I really want to mention a few things that happened this week because I haven't talked to you guys in a while and I want to give you guys some updates. So as my viewers let me know yesterday, I was nominated by Blizzard for favorite Diablo 3 stream. Blizzard and Twitch have come together to do the 2013 Stream Awards. They're giving out a total of $45,000 in prizes. Pretty cool idea, and they nominated a group of us for different categories, and I'm one of the people in the category favorite Diablo 3 streamer. So whoever wins this will get the award plus a cash prize. The grand prize for each category is $2,013. Get it? 2013. Anyways, that's the grand prize. Second place is $400. Third place is $100. Now, considering I don't stream regularly right now, I don't know what my chances are of actually winning this thing. You can see whenever someone starts their stream up, their numbers go way up. I'm at 12% right now, which isn't too bad. And if I get closer, maybe I'd try to clear a day so I could stream. But I was thinking, since 2013, our main focus was really raising money for Extra Life, and we raised about $25,000 for him. I thought if we win, if Archon the Wizard wins, I'll just give the $2013 to Extra Life, because that seems the best use for it. I don't know how good our chances are anyways, but it'd be pretty cool. And if you guys watch Twizcast, the podcast I'm on, it also got nominated for Best Community Channel of 2013. Now, unfortunately, we're up against Day 9 and Chanman V on there, and so very unlikely we'd win that category, but on the off chance we did, the money would also go to Extra Life. From there, Twizcast decided to do the same thing. Extra Life really is an awesome charity, and speaking of them, I got these two awesome plaques for them because we raised so much money for them this last year. Extra Life raised a total of $4 million, and they sent out these plaques. One was to me, and one was to the team, Stream for Charity. So I don't really need two of them, so I think we're going to give this one to someone for Stream for Charity so that we can have two of them being hung up, because they're really cool plaques, and it was really cool of Extra Life to send those out. Moving on to a little bit of Diablo news. As a lot of you guys know, when Reaper of Souls Beta first came out, they had this really cool feature where if you were casting a spell that cost resource, but you didn't have enough resource to cast it, it would automatically cast one of your resource generating skills, or a primary skill that doesn't cost resource, which was really cool because you didn't have to just stare at your resource bar while you were fighting monsters. You could just hold down your spirit spenders or arcane power spenders, whatever class you are, and if you couldn't cast it, it would automatically cast something else, so you weren't just throwing out these empty casts or empty swings. And it was actually one of my favorite features of Reaper of Souls, even though it's so simple, because it really allowed you to focus on the fun part of the game, and I didn't feel like it took out much strategy. But then, as we saw, that feature stopped working. We didn't know if it was a bug, but Nevelistis, just 5 days ago, sent out a tweet confirming it for us. She said, "Okay, verified, this mechanic was removed. Felt it trivialized needing to manage your resources and be conscious about your skills." Now, of course, Nevelistis is just relaying information from the designers, but I wasn't too happy with this response. I understand that they want you to have to manage your resources and your skills. I think that's an important part about a game like Diablo as well, but what exactly was this change trivializing? I mean, the real importance in managing your resources is that you might have a spell like a stun or something you need to get away with that costs resources, and you need to save enough so you have it when you need it. And I think that's really fun, managing your resources to make sure you can use the skills you need to use when you need them. But this isn't really about managing resources. This is about costing a skill that costs no resource, which you can do at any time. All this really did was take out something that was kind of annoying. I think we should have a lot of meaningful decisions for the players to make, and sometimes managing resources is one of those, but this isn't really a meaningful decision, and it's definitely not a fun decision. I mean, really choosing whether you're going to cast your main skill or a primary skill, you're talking about a little bit of a DPS change. You're going to get a little bit more damage, but it's across the board. Everyone's getting more damage, and you're not taking out anything important in the game, and it really allows you to focus on killing monsters, and you still have to manage resources. If you have a stun or you have some kind of escape move, you still have to keep an eye on your resources, because if you get down and you need that skill, you're not going to be able to cast it. So I definitely disagree. I hope they change their mind, because even though it was simple, That was one of my favorite Reaper of Souls features. On the other side, for you hardcore players, Grimiku sent out this blue post 2 days ago about the lower difficulty button for hardcore players. So as many of you guys know, in the Reaper of Souls button, you can open up the menu at any time, hit the lower difficulty button, and go down one difficulty. And you can just spam it and go all the way down to the lowest difficulty. So it's kind of nice if you find that you've set the difficulty too high right as you get into a Nephilim Rift, you can tone it down. It'll be a little bit easier. You'll get less rewards, of course, but you won't be getting face rolled. However, on hardcore, it makes an obvious problem that you might get yourself into a tricky situation and then, oh, open menu, lower down to normal, one-shot everything, easy peasy. And obviously that's a problem. I think most people would agree that it's a good thing they're getting rid of the lower difficulty button for hardcore players, so they won't be able to do that. So kudos to you. I think that was a good idea. Well, I told you guys I would let you know why I was unable to make an Inferno Friday video last Friday. It's because I was doing this awesome interview with Ryan Winzen, the creator of StarCraft Universe. Twiz from Twizcast met Ryan at BlizzCon, and they got together, and then Twiz invited me to the interview. So it was really cool. Thank you, Twiz, and thanks, Ryan, for being there. StarCraft Universe, if you guys haven't heard of it, is this awesome mod for the StarCraft 2 arcade. So Ryan Winzen and his team made this game using the StarCraft map editor, but it plays just like World of Warcraft. It's really crazy what they can do using the StarCraft map editor now. This is the first game, I think, that's had this much work put into it. They had a Kickstarter for $75,000. It really is like World of Warcraft in the StarCraft universe, mostly raid fights, dungeon type things, but they have full classes, character creation. I mean, it really is amazing. You guys should definitely check out this interview if that sounds interesting to you at all. I'll have a link in the description. It was really cool for me to be able to talk to Ryan because I've been working on a StarCraft map in the editor for about 8 months now. As a lot of you guys know, I want to get into game design, and it seems like creating mods for other games like StarCraft 2 is one of the best ways to get into it, and so it's cool to be able to ask him some questions and bounce some things off of him. Well, that about does it for me. Before I go, I wanted to show you guys these awesome pieces of fan art from samatiel.blogspot.com. He made some really cool mock-ups of what the druid might look like, some different pieces of armor, and the resource image as well. I know a lot of you guys were also hoping that they'd put the druid in Reaper of Souls, and this looks really awesome. Makes me wish we had it even more. Before I end the video, I just wanted to say I'm sorry that I haven't been doing more YouTube videos and streams. I'm going to continue to try to do one stream and YouTube video every week, and you guys can also catch me on Twizcast on Thursday nights. I'll put a link in the description to all of those things. I've just been really busy recently trying to get these clients sorted out so I have money to pay my bills, but then also working on my StarCraft arcade map. I really want to get that done in the next couple months. I was able to stream it for some of you guys and get some of your feedback, which was pretty cool. And once I have like a playable version, I'm going to need your guys' help for testing it a lot. So hopefully you guys are down for that. I think it's a pretty cool game, and with a little bit more work, I think it could be really cool. So I really appreciate your guys' support and help with that. But once Reaper of Souls comes out, do not worry. I'll be streaming for at least a week or two. I really want to hit that hard, and I miss you guys. Every time I put up my stream, I'm happy to see you guys because I wish I could spend all day with you like before. Anyways, enough sentimental crap. Let's end this video now. Thank you guys for watching. I'd really enjoy your opinions in the comments, so please leave one. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll have another one for you soon. Moving on to a little bit of